Hi everyone, welcome to Bloom and Alchemy. So today's reading is going to be all about the person on your mind, what is going on with them. So pick the pile that calls out to you the most. There are three laid down on the table right now. Pause if you need to, and we'll get started. Hello, pile one. If you chose the magic card, this is going to be your reading. So, what is going on with your person? Well, your person is suddenly feeling a connect with everything around them. Their crown chakra seems to be active, and this is all happening in a very synchronized way. So, they are now bound to observe these synchronicities. This could be them really connecting a lot of dots from their past to the present and basically getting a higher picture to things. Definitely some kind of an awakening. And awakening, if I were to define what that is a bit in simpler manner, it's more like a lot of realizations, high level realizations, right? Where again things are suddenly making sense, and the confusion seems to be fading off. So I do see your person has been receiving a lot of downloads intuitively. Maybe this person struggled with listening to the intuition and the earlier, and currently, because this is a very strong energy, so I am seeing that something might have triggered this consciousness within them. I do pick up that this is something related to you, as in you being a catalyst in this person's life has catered to this form of an awakening currently in their energies. They're going through a lot right now, in the sense, not in a heavy way necessarily, but I do see that your person is, I mean, all of this is very new to them. To be this conscious, not just about the exterior, but also the interior, like the inner world, right? So, because this person seems to be getting more in touch with their inner reality, which is helping them to change their worldview and really see the world in a very different perspective. This is shifting a lot of wiring in this person's mind currently. And this is why I say that this person is getting a bit more conscious in life. Not just a bit more, it's almost like a third eye opening and the aftermath of that. So I am seeing, well, as I was just shuffling, I did get the World card come out. So, again, this person is closing out a huge cycle in their life, and I do feel this cycle is about a lot of disillusionment. I mean, this person had a tendency to maybe in the past really operate from a place of fear, and that was mainly because the third eye was blocked. So I'm seeing that the far-sightedness was lacking, which translated the energy into a lot of fear. So what I am seeing is that this person is now breaking away from that fear energy and closing out a cycle, which is helping them to trust in themselves further. And again, this I am picking up that you have been a catalyst in this person's life for this awakening, right? So let me not repeat myself, but I am seeing that you should be expecting a shift in this person's behavior in the coming time. King of Pentacles. This person in the past was very blocked off to expansion, because I feel this person had reached a stage spiritually or materially in their life where they could suffice themselves, and they were, they were at a level of being the provider energy with the King of Pentacles. So they could have people depending on them, and for the longest time I see that this person has been the authority figure in their society, in their community, in their environment. So how this ended up in the shadow attribute is that this started manifesting in a way that this person really lost sight of the needs and sensitivities of people around, and really started prioritizing their own ego the most. This person is not necessarily a bad person, because it is a King of Pentacles, supposed to be a very stable energy, very reliable energy, very mature energy. So this person is a mature person for sure. I'm not really picking up on some sort of childishness, but perhaps quite the opposite end of the spectrum. Perhaps it's just a lot of rigidity within themselves. And this King of Pentacles gives me a lot of Emperor energy, like the prerequisite of an Emperor energy. So for me, that in the shadow attribute is a lot to do with exerting control in the name of love. And this is how this person was operating before this. And with what is with the magic crown chakra opening, they are now seeing the fault in their ways, in their methods. So that is a huge realization this person is going through. And again, the woman in both of these pictures is really seeming like a catalyst to a person who's not really fully seen themselves as of now. If you see both the figures, the masculine figures in this image are pretty much, they are not really showing their face. So there is a lot of hiding. Seems like this person was very disconnected from their true being. Perhaps they were growing up, they were very they had a lot of this person could have a lot of water placement in their chart, but maybe the circumstances and how they were brought up really forced them to really push them, in fact, into their earth energy, which is of the Pentacles. And while this person has ended up mastering the art of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, they feel rather that they have lost the real self, the real person that they were perhaps as a child. So there is this, again, with a lot of it all circles back to illusion, right? What we are and what we think we are can be two different people. So looks like this person has for the longest time believed a certain way about themselves and who they are, but then the presence of you in their life or in some shape or form have caused them this awakening to look at themselves in a very different light, and in turn they are now looking at the world in a very different light. I want to check from the archetype cards, what is this person embodying? What is the archetype this person is embodying after this awakening? The Forest. this person, I'm not gonna lie, this person is not in the brightest of their energies right now. They are really delving into their shadows. Uh, it is a deep rooted, I wouldn't say deep rooted, excuse me, deep, an energy with a lot of depth. So it's way down the rabbit hole, is what I'm hearing. They are really reflecting on a lot of things that they might have left incomplete, or they might have not revisited in a long time. I am seeing a lot of emotions being processed, but through that, there are a lot of dark thoughts that are coming to the surface. Um, this person is almost like this person's in their cave, not really wanting to interact with others, because there is a feeling of disconnect with the outer world, and this is generally a natural symptom of when we're going through an awakening. What's going on with this person is that they are in between the process of integrating their own inner energies. I'm seeing a lot of blockages being removed. I just did I just posted a short video today morning, and I feel like this pile is very connected to that particular message. So do check that out too. But coming back to the forest, I am getting a lot of vibrancy up top, but then there is so much of density below. So it's almost like they recognize, if you're wondering what this person is thinking of you at this point, is I'm really getting that this person recognizes and acknowledges your importance in their life, because after this awakening they are bound to connect the dots and really again through the presence of you, Palwan, this person is connecting the dots in a very deep way. So this has nudged them into having faith that all of this was very divinely orchestrated. So they do understand your importance in, and how you are playing out in their life and what you're teaching them. They are getting a sense of that. If you think this person is a fool, this person is not a fool. I don't know why I'm getting that, because maybe something in the past might have given you an impression with this person that they were no good, or they had an ability to bully you or belittle you. So I do see that there is a perception shift that has happened in you about this person, and you guys are in a way mirroring each other, where this person in turn is, like I said, with the crown chakra, is really viewing the world upside down. So there's growth happening very parallelly between the both of you, and that is in fact the red thread that is tying you both together in this connection. You are in some shape or form each other's catalyst for growth, but I am seeing that with you, how it's turning out for you is you are finally letting go of the shame you carry of really being yourself, and you are actually embracing your own authenticity, and you look good doing that, pile one. I know it's about them, but I'm bound to say my viewer is mirroring this energy too. So the trail of thought, I think I'm digressing. What I was telling you is that I see a transition happening behind the scenes for you, where you were way more timid with this person, but then now you're really embodying your own self, and that is really shifting the energies between the both of you, is what I'm seeing. On the other hand, with this person could have been very rigid and very domineering in the past, but with this this whole situation that's turned out between the both of you, I'm seeing this person being a bit more softer and really embracing their own feminine energy, gender non-specific. But to be able to walk that path, they have to really unravel a lot of density that is somewhere buried down below, and that energy really has to shed to be able to meet, I'm seeing, meet the, the vibrancy above. Because it's not that this person doesn't see your worth, and it's not that this person doesn't understand your importance, but they are kind of in this energy of, hey, I see you, I know I need to be there to be happier, because you are the world, you are the wish fulfillment, but I need to shed away and walk through this path of my density, shed away the darkness, enough so that I can feel lighter, rise above, and be with you in the light. So it is, I'm not getting the energies of dark night of the soul, so to say, but yes, we could touch upon those energies with what I'm seeing right now on your person. What are you embodying also is what something I want to see, and that is the sword. Yes, there is some truth that you spoke, and with this truth is basically, if you see the colors match too, right, there is a sword, and this side is the clarity, which is very vibrant. Maybe there is a shock somewhere in the middle, but that shock is necessary anyway to break away from this faulty ground of grayness, right, illusion. So there is some sort of with the throat chakra energy of the swords, you spoke some truth that became a catalyst for this person's realizations. They are seeing you in a very different light as of now. They might have created a lot of imaginary situations in their head, and almost like they really judged you very prematurely, is also what I'm seeing. And it could be that you retaliated because you were done with, because I do see a genuine likeness, between the both of you. You both really were or are fond of each other, but I am seeing that with your person, like the personalities of the both of you, or at least the energies you both were embodying when in presence of each other, was not really serving your purpose together in the past. And with you breaking this pattern of not speaking your truth, you have really shifted something over here in this person as well. So although you could be slightly bitter currently towards this person, I'm seeing that's not the case the other way around. This person has a lot of admiration for you. In fact, they really feel you are the standard that they want to reach, in whatever shape or form that might be. But this person is quite fond of you. I want to see what is going on with this person more. Spirit, please tell me what is going on with this person. Ace of Cups, yes, this is the realization. This is a heart chakra awakening. Again, I can't, I feel the need of reminding you again today morning, the message I posted on my reels. Do check it out, because I'm really just getting very strong energies from the same message. I mean, you might find some extra messages over there as well. Ace of Cups, again, coming back, this person is going through a heart chakra awakening, and that's a very powerful awakening. Heart chakra is the connecting energy center between our masculine and the feminine energies of that lies within us, the Shiv Shakti within us. So I am seeing this person is, again, there's a lot of connectivity. The person is finally getting it's almost like this person has been, maybe they belong to a very religious family, and there was a way of being or a certain tradition or a belief system this person grew up with, which is all for the good intent, in the sense, like, even what I'm trying to say is there is a rigidity I feel in the structure of beliefs this person grew up in, and that's quite strong. The intent is belief, but somewhere I'm seeing this person, with the way they have been brought up, their idea of faith and belief and prayer was very different when they looked at it from a religious point of view versus now when they are looking more from a self-growth point of view, which has a lot to do with, you know, the spiritual side of things, the oneness and the connectedness, and the importance of creation and not just the creator, because creation and creator are one of the same things. We are the creation of God, but God resides within us. That is spirituality, right? So I think once a person touches upon these basic concepts, a person who has grown up in a very religious household, and I would say the same for me, because I think I too grew up in a very fairly traditional household, but again, there was an encouragement of having individuality, whether it was the children or, you know, the grandparents or however. So that individuality, I think, somewhere has really, or basically the environment that catered to being yourself and like the individuality aspect of things, really, I think, helped me personally connect with my, or I would rather say, open the gates, right, for my own spiritual beliefs and exploring them, and really rounding it up with a wholesome character development, where I left home with a certain value system and they stay with me, but then at the same time I developed my own value system through my own experiences and through what I see the world to be. And combining the two is how I believe I have really helped myself feel more fulfilled. And all of this together, the integration of all of this together, is how I see my own spiritual side, right? So of course, spirituality means very personal to everybody, but there is a common thread to all of it, is what one really realizes, right? When we start looking at things from the 5D and not just the 3D, the domino effect does that, right? It changes a lot of perceptions. So with the same energy, I am getting that this person too is breaking away from a lot of these conditionings and really trying to integrate this new knowledge that they are gaining, where their relationship with themselves is just getting better. And in that journey of betterment of, you know, relationship with self, this person seems to be finding the true meaning of God, the truth. So yeah, if This person, again, this is a crown chakra awakening too, right? The crown chakra is really helping getting the downloads to let it connect with the heart opening, and everything is suddenly making sense for this person. So the question being, what's going on with your person? There's a lot going on with the person internally, perhaps not for the outside world. Maybe if you look at this person, you might not be able to tell that, but their inner world is really going through a huge transformation. Three of Cups, they are recognizing the meaning behind their relationships, the way they are forming relationships. This person has been a heartfelt, heart-centered person all their life, but I think somewhere the meaning of healthy relationships got lost in translation with the way they were forging new connections, right? It could be, again, when the heart chakra is blocked, the energy doesn't really process correctly, and that can turn into a lot of victimhood. This person is now really just learning how to view all of this in a very different light, because it's, you know, it's almost like when for the first time there is this feeling that, oh, God or the universe, you're actually watching over me. You know, that experience is actually very humbling. And I see this is what this person's going through right now. Every person they've met or every relationship they have formed is suddenly, it all seems to be part of the larger plan than just what in the moment one feels for another loved one. So there is a lot of higher perspective adding on. This person is going through a huge soul awakening, spiritual expansion. They are reinforcing, I'm hearing reinforcing their value system. So it could be that this person felt a bit lost somewhere down the way on their path, where there was a dissonance with their value system and how they were behaving and showing up in the world. Right now, with this integration energy of the sword, I am seeing that this person is again going back to their roots. Five of Pentacles, yes, there are some abandonment issues that are being healed on a very deep level. And again, the shift in worldview is also really helping heal this void. A lot of the times we associate rejection with our self-worth, but it's only when we start, again, that is also a very blocked third eye chakra energy, right, where it's just short-sightedness, where we take it all personally and we start associating others' behaviors towards us, or any form of rejection or the feeling of rejection that we feel, we tend to associate that with hey, something must be wrong with us, because we let others define what we're worth. But when we finally see the God within us and we finally align with our true path, we realize that rejection is just divine protection and it's just realignment. That in itself brings in a lot of peace and healing. So this person is going through something very similar. Mending, yes, and milk and honey. Yes, this person, what is going on with them is, again, they are really, I'm getting like, when someone's wounded and then they stitch it up, right? Like a wound is stitched up. So there's stitches to just hold the wound together. So the process of healing begins, right? To just conjoin it together. I'm seeing something like that for this person, where the parts of them that they found were broken, they are really putting in all the work now, or at least preparing for the work that needs to stitch it all up. um I'm not gonna lie, this person is in a very joyful mood too, because this innate fulfillment is just priceless, and this person is really in getting in touch with their inner child in a very healthy manner, processing the emotions in the right manner, and that is really just allowing them to free flow and just break away from that rigidity, that the boxed up image of self that they've been carrying. It is actually very beautiful. I think this is a beautiful reading because I don't see anything wrong about it. I really feel like, there's a whole graph of a person like really just going deep within to just discover themselves, and then in as a reflection just giving it back to the exterior world too, right? The inner happiness is really expanding for this person, and they are really learning the art of keeping themselves happy. So self-worth is really expanding. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm going to conclude this reading with a surrender message. Surrender, stubbornness. If you are tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Exactly. I think this just perfectly summed up what we just spoke about. That is, this person's rigidity seems to be melting away, and you, pile one, seem to have played a huge role of catalyst in this person's awakening. So, all right, pile one, this is all I have for you over here. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated. I hope this helped in some shape or form. Please check out the details below if you want to get a personal reading, and like, share and subscribe, guys. That's just gonna help me expand this community further, and we're gonna do a lot more fun stuff over here. I'm gonna move on to pile two. See you. Hello, pile two. There's a few who chose creativity. This is gonna be your reading. So what's going on with your person? Well, this person seems to have an idea right now, and they are diligently working towards it. This could be something related to a career path, or this could be something of a personal project. I am getting a lot of career vibes, but let me see. Oh my god, cards are falling before I shuffle. Hang on. Creativity. This is also a lot of sacral chakra energy. So sacral is all about your creativity and your fire energy, right? So I am getting that this person, what's going on with them, pile two is, well, this person seems to be a lot in the feminine energy. So it's a softer aspect of themselves. They are, what is this about? I'm getting again. Also, I feel like this person has a blocked crown. Why am I getting that? I'm getting that because I am sensing, like, what's the energy I'm picking up? It's almost like I'm feeling it, but it's just very difficult for me to maybe translate that into words for the energy I'm picking up right now, because it's a lot in the mind. It's just things are rushing in the head, and I can tell because I was not feeling this before. So this is definitely the energy of your person that I'm picking up on. This person seems to be creating something, and this creation is coming from a very, it's like their heart and soul is into it. Five of Wands. There's a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of let me put it this way. What's going on with your person is they have an idea, but they are very scattered with their energy with it. So okay, this is, then I see where this is going. I'm getting it now. This person is battling a lot of their inner demons, so to say. Even if it's not as big as inner demons, it's a lot to do with competition in some shape or form. So I am getting this person is, the way this person's been brought up, I'll tell you this, there was a lot of comparison that was made by the parental figures, and this person does carry a huge wound regarding comparison. So this could be a person who gets jealous fairly easily, and those are the shadows that this person really fights. Those are the demons they seem to be battling. But what is this creative idea? Knight of Cups. Again, there's a lot of heart and soul. I keep getting heart and soul into this idea. This could be related to you, because the Knight of Cups is also the energies of a romantic man thinking of, just deep in their feels. There's some amount of modesty in this person's energies. Definitely this person is, oh my god, okay, this is what I'm getting, pile 2. Your person is, first of all, healing a lot of these comparison blockages within them, and apart from that, they are really tapping into their romantic side for you, through you, and this in turn is letting them develop an idea that they've been working on. Oh my god, that's a lot of inspiration, right? So you inspire this person. I know this is about them and not about you, but I have to go with the flow of the messages I'm getting, so I'm just not going to break my flow. Okay, this person really fantasizes about you a lot. So if you guys are in less communication, doesn't have to be, because there is an Ace of Swords, so it could be that you guys are in communication, but even if not, there is a lot of fantasizing that's going on with this person about you, and this person does fantasize about you really dominating them. This really excites them, because you are a very solid person, and this person is very impressed by that. Very impressed. Ace of Swords. They love how you speak, how you communicate. You're very blunt, but like a very nice way, for the good things. Like, I'm not seeing, like, this person really appreciates how straightforward you are. And this is really flaming the fans of that fire energy within them, is what I'm getting. You could have challenged them for something with the Five of Wands and Ace of Swords. You could have challenged them in a way that they're not used to, and that is what I'm getting is that has really aroused this person with the amount of fire I'm feeling. And there's a lot of fire, and then there is, like, behind the scenes, this person is really just in their romantic fantasies. Oh my god, I love this person. And maybe listening to a lot of music. I'm getting a lot of music, like romantic songs this person's listening to and really thinking about you. That's what's happening behind the scenes. This person, if they are, say, if they end up watching, if they were somebody who did not like rom-coms or movies like that, they are now kind of really watching those, and those very sweet, um warm, lovely energies. I'm picking up that, okay, this person is really fantasizing you in a very romantic way. So it's sweet. It's all a sweet, lovely energy. But with Three of Pentacles, okay, they feel a lot of warmth with you. They do love that with you. They can find so much understanding in a very harmonious way. So there's a lot of collaboration between the both of you. And this dynamic with you is really just deepening their emotions for you. So this person, but the thing is, why I'm not very confident about this person's energies or what they might be processing through you, is just because it's still in the Knight energy, right? So this Knight is still, I mean, they are the master of their art, that energy suit, but they are not yet a queen or a king, right? So they are not yet in the court, the highest rank of the court. So there is a bit of immaturity that I'm feeling. Actually, I wouldn't even say immaturity. I would call it lack of experience. Pile two, I really need to check on your energies, but I'll tell you this, that this person's energies are slightly on the, maybe you are a bit more experienced than this person, and that's why this person really fantasizes you taking the lead. So that's a nice, while all of this is it's a nice energy, and but then this person is more in the feminine, the passive energy, where they expect you to take the lead and stuff like that. So I know that a majority of my audience is women. But I do know that men watch it too, these tarot readings. So just change the roles. I'm just getting feminine energy from your person. You could be a man, you could be a woman, but change the roles if you need to, right? Needless to say. But behind the scenes, if you ask me, they are in a lot of fantasies about you. You see a lot of eyes are closed over here. So this person is really dreams about you, daydreams about you is what I'm getting. Nine of Wands. This person might be interacting with other women too, or okay, I don't know why I said women, but yeah, other people too. It could be both ways, right? I could be picking up on either of these energies. So you have to really discern what fits for you or your partner. But what I'm getting is this person has a fair share of experience in interacting with a lot of people, or really mingling along very well with people. But then what I'm seeing is this person really, they can't help but compare you with with the other people that they meet in their life right now. So even if they're talking to new people, nobody's really catching their attention the way you do. Because with this Nine of Wands, I am getting this person setting certain boundaries with other people, which they are noticing now that they don't. They do that because there is a part of them that ends up feeling unsafe with these people. But then what you do with them, with your Ace of Swords energy, is that you bring them clarity, and that for this person, that really works for this person. Like, that makes them feel way more safe and secure in who they are. So they really like they really like what you bring to the table for them, and they are comparing you with a lot of other people that they meet on a daily basis, whether this is work or personally. If there is no commitment yet between the both of you, this would make sense, right? Or even if this is a no contact file, take it how it resonates. But I am getting that there is some level of comparison that this person does. And what are they realizing? I want to check, what are they realizing about you? That you are the Queen of Wands, baby. You are really attractive to this person. You and not just physically, this person finds you body, mind, soul attractive. Like, it's, you're a very integrated, very well-rounded person, and this person feels that the other people that they meet lacks this, and that's the comparison, where they have in some shape or form put you on a little bit of pedestal. You are a bombshell and they love that. They are really, first of all, you are a very pretty person. So, you know, physically, yes, they are very attracted to you. They think you have a magnetism is what I'm getting, that you have this innate ability to just attract. You know how Kendall Jenner says, Kendall Jenner, am I saying it right? Sorry, what's wrong with me? But yeah, how she says, I attract, I don't, oh God, I just butchered it. Why did I have to do that? I butchered it. Let's move on. I was just quoting, I was trying to quote her, but then I think I just ruined it. Anyway, you attract, coming to the point, you attract, you don't chase. And that quality in you is very attractive to this person. This person sees you in a very high light, but I am getting that this person has put you on a pedestal, and that is why they keep falling back into the Knight of Cups energy and not the King of Cups. King of Cups would have been, I would have been happier with that energy, because then I could tell you that, hey, this person loves you, likes you, however, but is fond of you, but also has the ability to express that to you or put that into actions. But then when it comes, like, when there's like a knight on the table with the Queen of Wands, that's the disappointment. That's like, okay, I know you like me. You could be like this right now, you know. You could be like, okay, I know you like me. I know there's attraction. I'm attracted to you too, duh. But are you doing something about it? So I'm just getting a lot of like, hey, let's just play the field. Let's not beat around the bush. You're very like that, and they love that. That's why they're so attracted to you too. Hang on, I'm just having some water. Okay, interesting. I want to see what is going on with your person. What is this person's energies from the archetypes? The healer. This person is... I am getting this person feels very protective of you. So even if they are not taking any action, they are oscillating between the thoughts of... Like, it's like they know that you don't need protection, but they feel very protective of you, and they are very much like, should I, shouldn't I, kind of a Two of Swords energies. I pick up on energies very intuitively, so even if the card's not here, just the combination of a couple of energies is just showing me a whole energy altogether. But with a healer card over here, I'm getting that this person wants to guard you, is what I'm getting. Oh God, okay, this could actually manifest into a lot of possessive energy, and this generally does happen when there is a slight energetic disbalance, disbalance, however, whatever the word is. But with the Knight and the Queen, there is an energetic mismatch, is what I'm trying to get when I put my words together properly, I'm able to communicate and translate. Let me not digress. Yeah, so when there is an imbalance in the energy fields of the masculine and the feminine, it's often a pattern that, in the name of guarding and protecting, the thin line between protection and possessiveness fades. And I think that is what this person, or you might be dealing with this person on this, where maybe this person in the past has shown you possessiveness in some shape or form. For them, in their perspective, they were protecting you and guarding you, but according to you, you are like, hey, I'm a whole person. Before meeting you also, all of this game of protecting myself and providing for myself, it's something I've already done. So what you are doing over here is actually dealing with your possessive energies without expressing anything to me. You give me those structures in the relationship, in our dynamic together, and then I would call it protection. Yes, you are my well-wisher, you take care of me, but right now, whatever you're doing, you're just keeping everything to yourself. Oh my god, I really recorded the rest of the reading over here, and I did not realize that the video just cut off midway. And I think there must be just 10 more minutes or 5 more minutes of, I don't know. Well, it was a long footage, is what I'm trying to say, that I concluded this reading with, which seemed to have just lost. So, I'm just glad we still have the conclusive cards. I am just going to de-stitch what I was telling you. But to conclude this person's energies, this person is still struggling with their own ability to speak the truth, and they don't seem to be coming forward to express anything, but they are obsessively thinking about you. There is a lot of social media stalking that I'm picking up on. You might be doing the same, but you have to realize that this person needs to let go of focusing on you, and really shift focus on themselves, and really spending some time in reflecting and understanding why they do certain things, and really just recognizing their own blockages and working on it, right? So that is what I will quickly conclude this on. I'm not it'll be difficult for me to just repeat that whole reading again, but yes, please like, share or subscribe, guys. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated. That's gonna help me make some more videos like this. And yeah, for personal readings, details are in the comments below. I'm gonna close this right now. I hope this helped in some shape or form. Moving on to pile 3. Hello, pile 3. This is going to be your reading, those of you who chose confidence. What is going on with your person? Well, your person is currently, I'm getting putting up a front. So I don't know why with the blackish backgrounds, I am picking up of an energy that this person is showing to be more happy or more content or more cool about things. I mean, more than they really are. So there's an energy of faking it till you're making it over here. This person might be posting a lot of, fun images, fun pictures, fun videos on their social media to just paint a picture that everything is great, everything is fine. But I am seeing this not be the truth. What is this about? Illumination. This person's pride is hurt as of now, and this person uses, again, a lot of us do that. We, when we want to, it's almost like this person is underplaying their feelings right now behind the scenes. There is some sort of a realization that this person's, not even realization, what do I want to say with the illumination? It's almost like this person's, it's a lot to do with their Leo energy. It's a lot about their confidence, actual confidence. But I'm also seeing that, you know how confidence, what they say about confidence, right? That you are confident to the extent of how you can act to be confident, because confidence is not technically like a personality trait, it's a state of being, right? So I am seeing that this person is showing that they are content with their state of being, but internally something has ruffled their feathers. I am getting a lot of like, this person could be a very prideful person or an egoistic person. I'm not necessarily getting a negative connotation from here, but yes, this person does have a inflated sense of ego in them. And what's going on with them is this person is having to look within themselves, and that is something that they mask with an inflated ego, right? How they say that the deeper the wound, the bigger the ego. So this person is embodying that kind of energy, is what I'm getting. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So if this person had a habit of listening to a lot of people and letting others sway their opinions and their perceptions, this person is definitely learning to trust their own inner voice and not letting others invade their trail of thoughts and their opinions. This person could be somebody who was influenced very easily in the past, and what's going on right now is them realizing this, perhaps, that how much they have been self-sabotaging by this behavior. And this person, okay, with the mask energy, I think I'm getting it now. It's less to do with a deceptive mask, but it's more to do with diplomacy. So I am getting that this person is learning how and when to show diplomacy in the right places to safeguard what they already trust. This person is also realizing that there's nothing as a common reality. Everybody views the world through their own experiences, and that is what their reality is. And we also advise each other through a lens of our own experiences. That advice may or may not be the best for us, but that is on our discernment, right? So this person is learning how to differentiate between others' opinions and your own. So there is a sense of individuality that is growing, independence rather, that is growing. Maybe this person has always been a bit different from their environment. Could be their parental figures, their ideologies were very different from how they thought innately. But maybe due to the lack of breathing space that they've gotten in their environment, they might have just ended up kind of blending in their personality or their inner knowing with what they thought the perceived expectations of them, right? So somewhere down the line, they really started letting others dictate what they need to do or how they should be, how they should show up in the world. And now this person is really coming back around with this realization that that might not be the best thing for them. Try watching pile 1. I do see I do pick up on very similar energies with the person that we were talking about over there. So you might have some messages there as well. I want to check what is this person embodying, what is the energy they're embodying. The king. Wow, this is some divine masculine energy coming up. So this person, pile 3, is really embodying their higher self right now. It's the emperor energy with the king I'm getting, and they are really maturing. You really must watch pile 1. I'm with this energy, I'm really confident that even pile 1 would, resonate with you. This person is really learning to trust their own path and their own journey, because maybe they have also growing up felt a bit different from their environment, that black sheep kind of energy, and that somewhere took a toll on their confidence down the line. But then now they are really coming back in their own, or at least they are in the process too, and spirit is really guiding them through this, is also what I'm getting. What is going on with your person? I'm bound to ask, what is this person's energies for you right now? The prayer. Okay, wow. This person does see you as a counterpart in some shape or form. This person, I remember you. I'm getting that this person remembers you from somewhere. This could be a very past life kind of connection that they feel, because it feels deeper than they've ever experienced. And your presence in their life does nudge them to embody their divine masculine energy. So, they are currently manifesting you. And they are realizing that in order to manifest you better, they need to stop taking other people's opinions and letting others influence this connection overall. I'm gonna pick some tarot cards. Pile number 3's person, what's going on with them? Seven of Cups. Yeah, they are well, they are thinking a lot about you. You are on their mind quite a lot, but they're also reprioritizing in their life. And with the 3 of Cups, maybe friends were an influence in the past for them in a huge way, and right now they are really learning to set certain boundaries, healthy boundaries with their friends. What's going on with this person? Pile 3, Hermit. Okay, if there was some sort of third party in your situation, third party could be a person, work, any external factor that might be a distraction from your connection. This person is also gaining some insight into that area where they are finding a lot of answers within themselves, and they are realizing what is important and what is not. So a lot of reprioritizing, again, a lot of that energy of what do I need to give more importance to, what matters more, this or that, or you know, what does it mean to live this long, what does it mean, what do we take with us when we pass away from this world. So a lot of these larger level questions, and really like giving more depth and meaning to life. So that is the kind of energy that I'm picking up from this person. Behind the scenes, this is what's going on. And the magician, this person is definitely manifesting you. They really pray for you, is what I'm getting, and that is so sweet. I'm really getting that they pray to be with you. What is a blockage? I want to know, what is a blockage? Why are they not being able to, well, be with you? Oh, Three of Swords and Ten of Wands. Definitely a third party energy. There was in the past, if this person, and it doesn't have to be, so don't force this, because this is a general reading. I won't be able to specifically tell if this is true for all, but for that you can book a personal reading with me. But over here I am getting a strong third party energy where there was an interference from a third person. It could be it could be actually just friends influencing, and some misunderstandings being created, and now this person is realizing the effect or impact of that behavior, and that's kind of just really weighing very heavily on them. If not that, then there could be another person that they were involved with. Take it how it resonates. Let me know in the comments below. But I do see this person breaking away from this third party energy very soon, because it's burdening them. Like after the 10 of Wands, there is 0, right? Like this, after 10 is the highest peak. So they reach the peak of burden in this third party energy. So they're really taking some time away to help release this energy. What do you need to know about a person? What's going on? A Queen of Swords. Yes, you might have cut off this person because this person was keeping you confused and you were not taking it. You were like, okay, I'm the Queen of Swords. I'm not going to just hang around letting you take the calls and take all the shots in this connection, and making me feel like I'm in the dark till you decide, and all of that. So you really just took your power back, is what I'm getting. And that was a good thing that you did, pile 3, because you need to set some boundaries there, right? This person might be juggling you with someone else in the past, and you showed them your boundaries. You showed them, no, that you're not doing that with me, right? So that's very good what you did there, because that is Knave of Swords. Okay, this person, again, this person, if you're thinking the other person that they were with or involved with, this person might have cheated on you in some shape or form. Again, take it how it resonates, but I am getting that their ego took a toll on them. Like they really let their ego drive this connection at some point. But the sad part is they really like you. Like they really don't want to let you go, but then their ego, for whatever reason, the triggers in the past that they experienced with you ended up push them into their shady behavior, is what I'm saying. And this person could have even made up stories or tried to keep you in the dark, or like keep you hidden in some shape or form, and that might have offended you, and you set your boundaries. So that's what I'm picking up. So what we've already discussed, what they've realized after what happened. I know I'm reading it in reverse, but this was, well, I wanna pick up like some more energy and just maybe a guidance for you. So what do you need to know about this connection with this person? I wanna ask. Passion. Both of you are even though it looks like it, both of you haven't let go of this connection. You guys might be at a distance. Even if not, with you setting up some boundaries, you have really reignited the fire, you know, because you have really, with your boundaries, you are forcing this person to think in a new way, which is really, because you are claiming your worth, right? When you set boundaries with somebody, you claim your worth. That is something, it's a knowing, right? You know that, okay, this is not what I'm gonna take. And a lot of the times our fears bog us down into even expressing. I mean, generally when we have throat chakra blockages or misalignments, we fear speaking our truth. Maybe a lot of fear of abandonment and those isolated, lonely feelings get in the way as blockages. But then when we actually step into our power and we do set some healthy boundaries, because boundaries are what? It's just basically a way of communicating that, hey, this is not what I'm okay with, or this is what I am okay with, right? So the degree of what you're okay and what you're not okay is something that you will be defining, right? You cannot rely on the other person to just understand and really give you the treatment without you having to tell them how you need to be loved, right? So with you really showing, a lot of the times we actually what I was saying is we do with the blockages end up not setting certain boundaries out of fear of losing out on the person. But actually it's a very healthy thing to tell somebody that, hey, this is how I need to be loved. And you did exactly that. There might have been some harsh words as well, but I think it was needed, because this person's ego was so dense, that if the softer side of you was really you know, not appreciated by this person in some shape or form in the past, so you had to go the sharp way, the blunt way, and that might have bruised this person's ego initially, that which could have caused like a separation. But in this separation, this person's like really understanding a lot about you, the importance of you, the connection, and how their own insecurities played a part in this separation. Well, that's all I have for you, pile 3. Let me know if this helped in some shape or form. Let me know in the comments below, and like, share and subscribe. I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.